In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful diorama using Diorama FX products. It's made of resin, and I'm going to add some extra details using the new Diorama FX products. I start by applying small stones, using a spatula to help distribute them. Now I add some medium-sized stones. And finally, I place the larger stones. To fix the stones in place, I use terrain fixer using a pipette. For priming, I use black primer with an airbrush. Once the primer is dry, the painting phase begins. I will use a special dry brush, which will allow me to quickly highlight the volumes on the base. I take some brown camouflage paint, wipe off the excess of paint on a napkin. Using marine green, I apply a dry brush over the stones. With World War II German beige, I apply a dry brush over the rocks to enhance the highlight. Now using camouflage green, I add a bit of water and paint the terrain. I add these three colors to the palette to bring different tones to the terrain. I also apply brown washes to add more chromatic variety to the terrain. It's time to add decoration with adhesive grasses. Using a pair of tweezers, I peel them off the paper and place them on the terrain. I apply some washes in certain areas to further enhance the color variety. Now it's time to apply effects. I'll use Russian mud and apply it to some areas of the diorama. I will also add European mud to complement the effect. I use a sponge to blend and soften the mud effect. A slightly damp brush can also be used to achieve the same effect. I will apply pigments. Finally, I will apply swamp water to add more realism. Using a spatula, I shape it to avoid having a completely flat surface. And this is how the diorama looks after applying the new Diorama FX products.